Here we go!
I can't believe I'm actually making this video. My body is so not ready for this. But it's happening one way or another. What's up, everybody? This is GamerBlank90, proud chief of the Blue Blurs, presenting you with a Sonic News video. And while we talk about Sonic News, I've got to say that all my videos about that subject have been doing insanely well. In fact, the last one I made, which went up 2 days ago, now has well over 2,000 views. The most that a Sonic News video I've made has ever had. I'm really honored by that, and I can't thank you all nearly enough. I'm so glad you enjoyed that video, and I hope you enjoy more like them as I continue to make them. But anyway, let's get on to why you're really here. You might have fired up your Twitter apps today and saw that both SEGA and Sonic were trending. Well, guess what? There is a darn good reason for that, and it's not to do with rumors this time. Just today, the Sonic Twitter put up 2 posts. One of them contained a video, which we're going to talk about in a little bit, that highlighted the history of Sonic from start to finish. 30 amazingly long years spent with this blue boy, and we're looking at another 30 ahead of us, that's for sure. As for the other post, well, this is the type of post that we have waited an agonizingly long time to see from anything other than an outside source. And that is an announcement for a Sonic Direct that's coming up this Thursday, May 27th at 9 a.m. Pacific time. That means for those in the Mountain Time, that's 10 a.m. For those in Central like myself, 11 a.m. And for those in the Eastern Time Zone, 12 p.m. I gotta say, this is happening way earlier than I expected, but I'm sure as heck not complaining, and I don't think you are either. Ever since SEGA was confirmed for E3, as well as the Summer Games Fest, which is taking place 2 days before E3, we all figured that we would see some sort of announcement about Sonic at either of those events. But as it turns out, SEGA wanted to set aside a specific time frame with the purposes of celebrating the Blue Blur's 30th, with no interruptions from anything else. And you know what? I'm all on board with this idea. But what all can we expect to see from the Sonic Direct coming up this Thursday? According to this image on the Sonic Twitter, tune in for a first look at some of our upcoming projects, partnerships, and events to celebrate Sonic's 30th anniversary. The event will be live streamed across both their YouTube and Twitch channels. Now, it doesn't specifically mention games, but I'd be very surprised if that didn't fall under the category of projects, so that's very much possible. You will also notice that this same picture was reposted by the SEGA Twitter. Interestingly, in their caption, they acknowledged that we've waited patiently, and that they finally have some exciting Sonic news to share with us. Kind of them to take note of the fact we've waited insanely long and now we're finally going to be rewarded for it. Can you believe it? It's pretty crazy how this post comes up not long after I talked about SEGA's lack of transparency regarding their mascot, despite the attention they've been showing to their other IPs. I kind of feel bad now looking back, but in my defense, I did state that there may be good reason for SEGA being eerily silent about whatever is coming up for Sonic. So at the very least, I was not one-sided in my perception of the situation. I tend not to be when it comes to this sort of thing. Anyway, back to the Sonic Direct. We don't know for sure what we're gonna get to see, but they did say a first look, so chances are, we may finally get treated to some reveals. Speaking of which, there was an interesting clip from that video we saw on the Sonic Twitter that I want to talk about. In that video, we take a look back at many of Sonic's achievements, including his games, his comics, his movies, and whatnot. And then right near the end, you see a montage of clips, many of which were taken from Sonic games that we already know about. However, one in particular stood out the most to us because it was completely unfamiliar. Let's take a look at an image of that clip right now. And here's an image of that clip I was talking about. Yeah, I know it's not the greatest quality, I'm sorry about that, but it's the best that I could do. So what we have here is Sonic running towards the foreground, covered in a sky blue aura that kind of reminds me of the Laser Wisp from Sonic Colors. This makes me think this could be a look at the Colors remaster, but I look at the environment and I don't entirely recognize it. The grass kind of makes me think of Planet Wisp, but I can't get a good look at the area behind Sonic because of the way the camera's positioned, and you know it's probably the point of it because it is supposed to be a teaser. So this could very well be a Colors remaster, or it could be a look at the next game, or better yet, it might be a look at Sonic Prime, because it is an animated series. So this could be just about anything. I don't think this is nearly enough information to gauge what exactly is coming our way, but all I'm gonna say is, keep a close eye out this Thursday. This does beg the question though, why exactly did they feel the need to obscure Sonic's face during this clip? Could it be they reveal his face and the area behind him they'll give too much of their surprise away? Or could they have possibly updated Sonic's model? I don't think that's all too likely though, because from what we see of his body, it looks very much the same as the modern Sonic we've been accustomed to over the last 10 years, give or take. Just a guess on my part. Actually, upon taking another look at this clip, I don't think that was a Colors remaster that was teased, because the very last clip in this montage is taken from the opening cutscene for Sonic Colors. So that kinda narrows it down to two things, it's either Sonic Prime or the new Sonic game. Again, I can only guess at this point, and so can the rest of you, but we're not going to have to wait terribly long to learn more. Now, as always, I'm going to keep my expectations moderately healthy, prepared for the worst, but hope for the best. But I do have a strong feeling that this may be the time when we finally learn more about the Sonic Collection that was recently discussed. Over the course of April and May, both the Sonic Collection and the Colors Remaster were teased, intentionally or otherwise, across multiple French retailers online such as SoGamely and Replay Multimedia. And not long after those leaks broke out, this comes up. I think the stars are aligning perfectly. Let's go, Blue Blurs! Blue Blurs for life! But, as I just said, keep your expectations healthy, you never know what will come our way. If you'd like to join me as we prepare to be surprised by whatever comes up this Thursday, I will be live streaming my reactions to the Sonic Direct. If that ends up falling through, don't worry, I'll record my reactions and share them with you guys nonetheless. If you would like to join me for my stream, it will be hosted here on YouTube, so do check that out, and you can also join me at my Discord server, the Blur Speedway. I'll have a group chat going on over there, and we can all hang out while we watch the Sonic Direct together. Feel free to join, we're a very welcoming community that supports one another. So to recap, Sonic Direct, from SEGA themselves, coming up this Thursday, 9 AM Pacific time. Be there or you're too slow. Before I do close out this video, let me take this moment to thank you guys for helping me reach 300 subscribers and almost 10,000 total views across my videos. This is huge for me because I hadn't ever expected to hit these milestones ever since I restarted my YouTube channel after almost having 60,000 subs on my older channel. This means a lot to me guys, and I look forward to continuing to make more Sonic content for you to enjoy every day. We've had daily uploads going since mid-April, and that ain't about to stop anytime soon, no sir. Thank you again for helping me reach 300 subscribers, and I look forward to seeing you all from the Sonic Direct this Thursday. Until then, take care and get hype. Blue Blurs for life, see y'all later.